New at noon, a special homecoming for a senior officer in the U.S. Navy.
After spending nearly 30 years outside the region, Wisconsin native Jim Hawkins is now the man in charge at Naval Station Great Lakes, just south of the state line. Jonah Kaplan has that story.
Here at Naval Station Great Lakes in North Chicago, you won't find any aircraft carriers, any destroyers, any submarines. Yet this place is one of the most important for the United States Navy. And the new commanding officer is from right up the road in Kenosha.
I grew up about a mile from the water. What I distinctly remember as being a kid, and I still like it now, was a run along the lake. That was goodness.
And as a kid, Jim Hawkins also thought Lake Michigan was an ocean. It wasn't long afterwards when he decided to set sail on a naval career. Pensacola, Florida for flight school. From Pensacola, went to Norfolk, Virginia, finished flight school, did my first squadron tour in Norfolk, Virginia. He'd also visit San Diego and serve as navigator on an aircraft carrier. Quite the alumnus of Kenosha's St. Joe's High School. I miss Kringle. You can't find that everywhere. Today, Hawkins commands the Navy's main training ground, boot camp for 30,000 recruits a year. And they get their initial training on engineering and basic surface warfare skills. So if we are unable to do that and we stop, then yes, there's folks who are staying at sea longer, there are ships that aren't manned. Besides Captain Hawkins' family, who's obviously very happy to see him near home, there's one other person who's so thrilled to have a fellow Wisconsinite here, and that's the executive officer, Kevin Barnett, who grew up in Manitowoc. Barnett also enlisted nearly 30 years ago. He thinks this new commanding duo will make the Badger State proud.
The work ethic, the knuckle dragging kind of stuff suits the daily grind of what we do.
In North Chicago, Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
Captain Hawkins will spend 2 years at Naval Station Great Lakes. His parents and 2 siblings still live in Kenosha.
Welcome home.